跟这说说吧，好吧？这是故意的找太阳晒，不是？故意给人家找太阳晒。
Zhou Aini is retired, but when her town was brought into a new government program, her services were required.
你都跑这个这样子吗？哪儿会没？啥事儿？
Now, she gets paid about $50 a month to watch and record the lives of her 3,000 neighbors, as one of 6 so-called information collectors. China started piloting its social score system in 2015 in villages like this one. Here's how it works. You start with 1,000 points. If you do something bad, you get points docked. If you do something good and you happen to be spotted, you get a boost.
其实我每月，比方说是跟这个社区内哈，来听到的，这是好嘢好事啊，我都书写的这上面。
These journals, filled with tales of neighbors helping old people or seen leaving trash in hallways, end up in a local office. A government employee gives each entry a score. The results go public.
这是我们村的王教授，这个了保洁员哈，写到了钱包哈，但是他就马上就送到了这个哈成局会哈，为了大事哈，人家来戏剧哈，找里面进去，这不是找这面进去送到局会哈，表扬他吸引不美哈，凭借了高下。
On top of that, he got this "didn't pocket the money he found" trophy. Raising his score could mean more money later, with lower interest loans and discounts on utilities and rent.
你看，我们现在是那个社区里的邻里非常和睦，没有一个是邻里打架的，一个都没有。因为咱现在生活也好了，也不至于啊。
Wang Fengbo thinks the system isn't just about the points. It works because people want to save face.
一个这个他这样喝酒回家和老婆俩打架，老婆都打碎了。这要是你夫妻打架，因为这造成影响也不好。我们也挺结分，他最后来找我呀，说呀，哎呀，说，哎呀，俺多少个打架了，你想就写上，因为都要爱面子。你给他写这上，你写好，说你好，哎，你肯定是写了，是脸上有你很光彩。你写的不好，他写了，他脸上也不光彩，因为还有指名啊。
But the program is more than just public naming and shaming. If someone slips below 1,000 points, even just a little, there are serious consequences.
利息950分利息，意味着你利息意味着你将来坐飞机呀、高消费呀，或者是什么贷款啊都不能做了，都不可以。
Zhang Yingjie co-signed a loan for a friend who later skipped out. He paid his share, but the local court didn't care.
我前2天去淄博，赶上暑假没有票了，我就得买这个头等舱，结果是说你信用度不够，不能买头等舱。我回来没办法，不能还是没有座位，回来坐这个大巴，高铁不是3个小时4个小时就到了，大巴车得10个多小时。
4 million people have been blocked from buying high-speed train tickets over low social credit, and more than 11 million from buying flights. To raise his score, Zhang gets in line at a local community office to donate money the government says will go to charity.
捐100的居多，再有捐1000的、600的、500的都有，都可以加分。
Zhang keeps track of his social score closely, but he doesn't keep track of where his donations end up.
这个具体给修完了去，你问具体得问他，我也不知道这个事。
手写字吗？
我现在已经通过训写，通过捐款啊，通过做义工来给自己加分。
The system might have caused him to suffer, but Zhang is unwavering in his support for the government's push to score him.
这是通过这种制度来约束很多不自觉的人。
By 2020, China plans to track, rate, reward, and punish all of its citizens, essentially turning every personal experience into a transaction. Not that Zhang minds. He's got his high score back. at least for now.
现在通过做好人好事，通过这个捐款呐、加分呐，我现在高铁票能买了，终于成为是正常人了。
And that's one brush swing. You want a cookie with that? It's on the house.
Sounds awesome. See you tomorrow, JJ.
See you, Lacey.
Oh, saw your boy in the fire hat just now. So cute.
Yeah, he's really something.
In today's fast-paced world, time is money. More people, businesses, and organizations are demanding instant payments. That's why the Federal Reserve is developing the FedNow service, a safe and efficient instant payments infrastructure that will modernize the U.S. payment system. The FedNow service will give financial institutions the opportunity to innovate, enabling their customers to send and receive money in seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Funds will settle between financial institutions in real time, which means there's no buildup of interbank obligations, and end users will have access to the funds in seconds. How will the FedNow service work? Imagine the owner of a coffee shop is running low on coffee beans and needs to schedule a quick delivery. She places an order, and the coffee bean company sends her a request for payment. She responds to the request for payment and pays for the coffee beans right then and there through an app from her credit union, which uses the FedNow service. Once she initiates the payment, her credit union screens the payment and sends an ISO 20022 compliant payment message, either directly or through a service provider to the FedNow service over the Federal Reserve's FedLine network. The FedNow service instantly validates the payment message and passes it along to the coffee bean supplier's bank. In real time, the supplier's bank confirms to the FedNow service that it intends to accept the payment, and the FedNow service debits and credits the master accounts of both the shop owners and the coffee bean supplier's financial institutions or the master accounts of their correspondents. The FedNow service also immediately sends a payment message with an advice of credit to the supplier's bank and notifies the shop owner's credit union that settlement is complete. Finally, the supplier's bank credits the supplier's account in near real time, making the funds available. The supplier's bank will have the option of sending a confirmation to the shop owner's credit union that the payment has been posted to the supplier's account, providing the coffee shop owner with certainty that the payment was received. The FedNow service will be designed to be flexible and support a broad range of potential use cases. Banks, credit unions, and other industry providers can use it as a springboard for innovation to support a range of applications such as account-to-account transfers and bill pay. For example, now imagine it's after hours and the shop owner gets a reminder that her car insurance bill is due today. She may be able to avoid a late fee by initiating a bill payment in her credit union app and selecting to pay it now. Later, she repays a friend for a pizza they shared using an app provided by her credit union that clears and settles through the FedNow service. With this service, banks and credit unions can remain competitive by offering the type of payment options customers increasingly expect in today's fast-paced world. The FedNow service will support flexible adoption, allowing financial institutions the option to work with aggregators, processors, and correspondents to adopt the service. Banks and credit unions will also have the option to adopt the full set of FedNow capabilities or sign on as a receive-only participant. The initial launch of the FedNow service will focus on core clearing and settlement capabilities. Additional features will be released in phases to meet evolving industry demands and changes in technology. Get ready for the FedNow service. Learn more at fednow.org.
Running on this idea of a universal basic income.
Universal basic income. Give me $1,000.
I need some money. Money, please.
$1,000 deposited into your account every single month. No questions asked, no strings attached. How you use it, totally up to you. In a world full of disclaimers, loopholes, and fine print, this seems a little too good to be true. So the question we're asking today is it too good to be true? Universal basic income is an idea that's gained a lot of steam in the last few years. It was championed by 2020 presidential candidate Andrew Yang. The idea, a guaranteed amount of income for every single American over the age of 18 just for existing. Remember those stimulus checks we got during the pandemic? Think that, but a consistent amount and coming every single month.
That's called a job!
In Andrew Yang's Freedom Dividend, he proposes $1,000 per month to every single American over the age of 18. The money comes no matter what. Whether you spend the entire day playing Fortnite or if you run a Fortune 500 company, you're getting paid. Now, why would we implement something like this? What's wrong with our current system of doing a job and getting rewarded? Well, because a lot of people are about to lose a lot of jobs.
That's not the plan. The plan is the central bank digital currency. You will have crypto. You will have a digital wallet. It will be directly from the Federal Reserve to you. And there will be no little retail banking. That just won't happen anymore.
All online.
Oh, of course.
No more brick and mortar in 50 years?
I mean, no. You just use it like you use Venmo now. Use the same way, only you'd be connected to the Federal Reserve, to the central bank. Now you've been completely morphed into where they want you to be, because then they fully control you. You will own nothing, and you will be happy.
They knew that you'd started the Constitution Party. Yeah. They knew that you were somebody who was taking action and getting things done. You'd already made some big films, had a lot of other successes.
Right.
So they were trying to recruit you, and didn't it come down to the point of, hey, we are here to recruit you, and don't worry, your chip's going to say, don't mess with us. You know, this guy's don't touch.
Yeah, yes, that did happen. I was definitely being recruited, but it's more subtle than that.
Well, in your words, just go through the process, and then what do you say?
Well, what it is remember, we were friends, and we used to go to my house a lot. We'd have dinner, we'd talk, and he'd tell me about business investments, how you get involved in, you know, or they would help me with this business investment or that business investment. And was I interested in joining the Council on Foreign Relations? You know, I would have to get a letter to join them, but was I interested in that? And, you know, just stuff, you know, leading you on. And I used to say to him that I never really did that because that wasn't where I was coming from. You know, as much as I like you, Nick, you know, your ways and my ways, we're on the opposite side of the fence. You know, I don't believe in enslaving people. You know, and
he would come back with, oh, I do? Or...
Well, it would be more like, you know...
It's better for them.
It's more like, you know, how do I put it? It was like, what do you care about them? What do you care about those people? What difference does it make to you? Take care of your own life. Do the best you can for you and your family. What do the rest of the people mean to you? They don't mean anything to you. They're just serfs. They're just people. You know, it was just a lack of caring, you know, and that's just not who I was. It was just sort of like cold, you know. It was just like cold, you know. And I used to say to him, what's the point of all this? You have all the money in the world you need. You have all the power you need. What's the point? You know, what's the end goal? And he said the end goal is to get everybody chipped, to control the whole society.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. I like to say all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honors to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And this is your fellow servant Ariyah. And this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all. Hey, listen up, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. According to your father, not according to your skin color. Again, according to your father, not according to your skin color. Hey, you are the biblical Israelites, man. You are the people. Your ancestors are the people that walked out of the land of Egypt with Moses. Yeah, you are the people of the Bible, man. Listen up, man. Listen good. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all. Who is this he? Who is the he? The so-called white man. Esau, Edom, Idumea. All right, Lucifer, the devil. the dragon of the scriptures. That's who causeth all. And he causeth all, both small, great, rich, and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And what's that mark? That RFID microchip, that CHIP, that grain of rice. He is the one that's causing all, man. Through what? Through his media, his propaganda machine, through his legislation, through his trickery, his magic on the left-hand side. This is what this man is causing, man. He's the reason for the season, all right? He's the reason why you seeing what you know as the dollar, which is nothing but a fiat currency. He's the reason why the dollar is no longer backed by gold or silver. He's the reason why you're seeing this economy fall apart. Why? Because he wants to bring in his fourth industrial revolution. He wants to bring in his global reset. He wants to merge man with machine. He wants to set up his new world order, his one world government. This is why he's causing all, both small, great, rich, and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, man. That CHIP, that grain of rice, in their right hand or in their foreheads. He wants to control you. He wants to control you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But not just you, but everybody, the whole earth. This man say he wants to be like God. This is what the elites are up to, man. And you nobodies, you damn Joe Blows, you American Joes of you other nations that's just out here running rampant around here not understanding what's going on. Listen, you could take the chip, man. It don't matter if you take it. All right, you heathen nations. If you're not a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, according to your father, once again, according to your father, not according to your skin color. This ain't about skin color. This is about who your father is, man. And who's your father, man. That's what it's about, man. So if your father's father is a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you are a biblical Israelite. And it's high time for you to wake up out of sleep, man. This so-called white man, Esau, Edom, Idumea, or what you know today as Caucasians, this man is trying to bring in his new world order, man. This is why you see what's going on, man. This is why you seeing all the economic turmoil, man. The economic woes out here, man. This is all designed, man. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had that mark. See? You got to have that mark, man. Soon come. You gonna go from, listen up, man. You gonna go from social credit score getting put in place. Then you're gonna have the centralized digital currency. Then you're gonna go to the universal basic income. And then he's gonna swing in that RFID chip, man. That CHIP, that mark, man. That's how it's coming, man. Whether you like it, love it, believe it, look at it, see it, or not, man. That's how it's coming, man. And if you ain't got it, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell, man. Save he that had the mark, man. What mark? That CHIP, that grain of rice. Or the name of the beast. Or the number of his name. What's the name of the beast, man? This system, man. This beast system, man. That's ran by who? The harlot that rides on top of the beast, what you know as America, the United States of America. Then you have the beast itself, which is EU, NATO. So this system is of the beast, man. The name of the beast, man. When you going along with this system that they're bringing in, when you going along with that global reset, that's you getting the name of the beast, man. Or the number of his name, man. And when you go along with the beast and you just go along with the get along and you receive that mark, you're going to get a number too, man. That's going to be associated with that CHIP, man. And that's you getting the number of his name, man. Meaning you're going to have a barcode, man. You're going to become a commodity, man. You're going to be told what to do, how to do it. And if you ain't down with it, then they'll just cut your chip off, man. That's what's going to happen to you, man. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Hey, listen up, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Here is wisdom, man. Let him that have understanding. Look, man, you got to have understanding to get this, man. You got to have the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Not what they teaching you in these harlot houses, what you know is churches. These damn simpletons in these churches ain't nothing but a bunch of antichrist, man. Everything that the scriptures speak of, they go against, man. They don't know what the hell going on in these churches, man. These people lost in the sauce, man. You want the truth, man, you got to come here, man, to Great Millstone, man, and those that teach like unto us, man. This is where you're going to get the 100% truth of what's going on, man. This is where you're going to get the wisdom, man. This is how you're going to get the understanding. You ain't finna get in any of these harlot houses or following any of these other Israelite camps out here that's stuck on stupid, man. A bunch of goddamn can't get rights running around here, man. Peons. So if you want this understanding, this wisdom, hey, listen up, man. You got to count the number of the beast, man. What? Hey, listen, man. What is another way to count, man? When you counting something, what are you doing, man? That means you considering how much you got. That's why you counting. You considering. So you got to consider what's going on out here, man, to get the understanding of what the mark is. So when you consider what they're trying to bring in, what the beast is trying to bring in, that could stop you from buying and selling, that they can have control of, what is that? Consider, what is it? What is out here that they bringing? What is out here that they putting on a propaganda machine and pumping, man? Consider that, man. That's what the word count means, man. And then it said count the number. Consider the number. What is another? When you numbering something, what are you doing, man? You marking it, man. That's what you're doing. Hey, mark that down. That means you counting, you numbering. Hey, did you mark those down? Did you number those? That's another word. So in layman's term, it's saying let him that have understanding consider the mark, man. You need to consider what the mark is, man, of the beast. What is this beast system? This new world order? This damn one world government? This global reset? This fourth industrial revolution? Merging man with computer? Consider what mark is they pumping out, man? What mark is they putting on the propaganda machine, man? And this is how you get the understanding, man. Yeah, what is that? What do they want everybody to do? Where are they trying to take us, man? Yeah. And what you end up getting is what? With the understanding, the truth of the matter, you end up realizing and seeing that they're trying to get you chilled, man. That's the plan. That's the mark of the beast. For it is the number of a man. Yeah, it is a mark. It is the mark of a man. What man? What man is pumping this, man? Do you see the damn Asian man pumping this? Do you see the damn Arab man punching this? Do you see the East Indian man pumping this? No, man, you see the so-called Caucasian man pumping this, man. Esau, Edom, Idumea, man. Do you see the damn Africans pumping this out? Do you see the damn the Hawaiians pumping this? No, man. This is the so-called white man system, man. Esau, Edom, he's the man. For it's the number, for it's the mark of a man. And his number, his mark is 603 which is the barcode, man. That's how the barcode is broke down, man. So you receive this man mark, this so-called white man's mark. You want to go along with his fourth industrial revolution. You want to go along with his new world order. You want to receive that CHIP. And you get that barcode that come with it so they can track your ass everywhere you go. Know what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it, what you're doing it for. And if you go against they word, you ain't down with they system, they cut you off. This is what it is, man. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 man. And this is the understanding of what's going on, man. This is where we at, man. This is the forecast, man. So all you simpletons out here running around with that fiat currency in your pocket, thinking you balling out of control, thinking you got money, thinking you got assured peace in this place that you call America. You sadly mistaken, man. They finna crash it all, man. That's what's coming. You got your simpletons out here waiting on the market to crash, thinking you finna go buy up some stock, thinking you finna go buy up all these homes. You finna be a realtor. You finna cash in on the housing market crash. You sadly mistaken. They finna crash it all, man. You will own nothing and be happy. Shalom.